Ladies and gentlemen, you will have a 12-page paper due Monday on genetic engineering and the legal and ethical purposes behind whether or not you should have genetic engineering be legal or illegal.
Welcome to EVTV for January, Friday the 13th, 2023. Since it's Friday the 13th, I've got to ask you your favorite horror film.
I ain't really into horror movies.
You were talking about one earlier, though. What were you talking about earlier?
Oh, the only one I watched?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the one that you said was really scary.
Conjuring.
The Conjuring.
Yeah, I mean, I only watched that one because it wasn't really that scary, but it was cool though. I liked the story.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm actually out of town today. I'm having to go to Birmingham for a conference. So we wanted to do a stand-up show. I didn't want to miss today for sure because Monday is what holiday?
Valentine's Day.
And here's right now while we're filming and making sure that we don't miss Martin Luther King Day, which is a very significant holiday.
My bad.
In the United States.
I don't keep up. I don't like dates, man.
Well, it's an important one, and I want all the students to understand and know that this is a very, very important holiday. Obviously, Martin Luther King was super influential to shaping the way that this country is today.
Yes, yes.
Martin Luther King was the chief spokesman for nonviolent activism and the Civil Rights Movement, which successfully protested racial discrimination in federal and state law. The idea of Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a holiday was promoted by labor unions in contract negotiations. After King's death, it took 15 years to create the federal Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Congressman John Conyers, a Democrat from Michigan, first introduced the legislation for a commemorative holiday 4 days after King was assassinated in 1968. After the bill became stalled, petitions endorsing the holiday containing 6 million names were submitted to Congress. Conyers and Representative Shirley Chisholm resubmitted the King holiday legislation each subsequent legislative season. Public pressure for the holiday mounted during the 1982 and 83 civil rights marches in Washington. Congress passed the holiday legislation in 1983, which was then signed into law by President Ronald Reagan. A compromise moving the holiday from January 15th, King's birthday, which was considered too close to Christmas and New Year's, to the third Monday in January helped overcome opposition to the law.
Traces of bigotry still mar America. So each year on Martin Luther King Day, let us not only recall Dr. King, but rededicate ourselves to the commandments he believed in and sought to live every day. Thou shalt love thy God with all thy heart, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And I just have to believe that all of us, if all of us, young and old, Republicans and Democrats, do all we can to live up to those commandments, then we will see the day when Dr. King's dream comes true.
Although the federal holiday honoring King was signed into law in 1983, it took effect 3 years later. Not every U.S. state chose to observe the holiday at the state level until 1991. One interesting fact many people don't realize is that Martin Luther King Day is also observed outside the United States. Japan, Israel, Canada, and the Netherlands also observe Martin Luther King Day. All right, so students, Martin Luther King holiday is going to be Monday. We will not have school.
We will not be in school Monday. I just got word of that.
You just got word of that.
You know, I just...
Tater Tot here didn't even realize that it was Martin Luther King Day. He thought it was Valentine's Day, and that we were going to be out of school for it. But yes, it is a federal holiday. We will not be in school on Monday. We also wanted to rewind the tape a little bit today and go back to the Christmas holidays because the choir did a joint community concert. And because it happened right when we were leaving for the holidays, we didn't get to show any of it. Now, I will say this, we've got the full concert on our YouTube channel, but it was almost an hour. It included the intermediate school, middle school, and the high school. But we're going to show you some of the high school concert right now.
So I've mentioned this, our choirs are led by Miss Beck and Mr. McDowell. And tonight you will hear three very different selections with select members of the Horn Lake High School Chorale joining in on the last section. Thank you, enjoy. Get it. We're mixing in a little dancing this year.
Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing. Yeah, yeah, I can't wait till I see you again. Yeah, I wanna put on my boogie shoes and be with you. Yeah, I wanna put on my boogie shoes and be with you. Yeah, I wanna do it till the sun comes up. Hey, yeah, I wanna do it till I can't get enough. Yeah, I wanna put on my boogie shoes, to the boogie with you. Yeah, I wanna put on my boogie shoes. yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and be with you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and be with you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and be with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and be with you. Yeah.
We've got some of our chorale folks coming up to join us on this last piece. We had an amazing group come through and visit just before COVID called the Festival Singers of Florida, and they did this great piece called Dance in the Graveyards. And it's very imitative. If those of you who have been to New Orleans for a funeral service, it's not a funeral, right? It's a celebration of life. And that's what this song is talking about, celebration of life. And we hope that we do it justice tonight. Our soloists are seniors Samari Gowdy and Mia Mosley.
When I die, I don't wanna rest in peace. I wanna dance in joy. I wanna dance in the graveyards in while I'm alive. I don't wanna be alone, mourning the ones who came before. I wanna dance with them some more. Let's dance in the graveyards. Dance in the darkness, and we will walk beyond our daughters and sons. They will carry on like when we were young, and we will stand beside and bring in the new life. 'Cause when I die, I don't wanna rest in peace. I wanna dance in joy. I wanna dance in the graveyards, and while I'm alive, I don't wanna be alone, holding the ones who came before. I wanna dance with them some more. Let's dance in the graveyards. Let's dance in the graveyards.
That's it for today's episode here at Horn Lake. We are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and
athletic schedules.
We'll see you here
Tuesday.
Because we out of school Monday.
Enjoy your break. What you gonna do Monday? Sleep.